They'll be calling you right. Sorry, I had to get that. That was Thomas Ackerman. He and I are working on some really important artwork together on some real great, really powerful art. Before I go on with the rest of this, get back to fascism and America being gone, and you know, I left off with smelling. I'll get back into that. I want to ask all of you one thing. All of you so-called anti-nuclear advocates out there, answer this. Please, somebody answer this for me. Answer this for me. As the old anti-nuclear establishment still exists here in Utah, it was ground zero for the establishment. They're having the reading of the Gorbachev-Reagan play tonight, Richard Rhodes, which I'm a huge fan of his, by the way. He's brilliant. Mary Dixon, all these. They invite me? Not even no, but fuck no. I wouldn't go anyway. Answer me this. Any of you out there, and I know some of you are, I know for a fact some of you are, you so-called writers, you people, there's museums, there's all kinds of... Answer me this. What did you accomplish in 20 or 30 fucking years? 40? You can't say zero. You went backwards. Why? No intensity. No passion. You failed to believe this in your temper because you got on your ivory tower and you just fucking sat there that nothing. It's fucking pathetic to any of the Utah art establishment, or excuse me, the so-called anti-nuclear establishment. You make me fucking sick. You make me fucking sick. Have you ever been in a bone marrow transplant center? They're right there, right next to your fucking house. We're the cancer capital of the fucking world. Of the fucking world. Fucking downwinders, and so you sit up there and you got museums and you have plays and you talk to you. This is KOED, you know, including Mary Dixon. You make me fucking sick, the whole fucking herd of you. You know, oh, we consult on books. You've done fucking nothing. Fuck, I've accomplished more in fucking the last 2 years on this vlog than you fucking, the whole herd of you combined fucking accomplished in fucking four. Answer me, one of you, please. Fucking, I mean, there's comments, right? Use your real fucking name. Well, use your fake name. Just answer me. What has the anti-nuclear establishment in this country established in 34 years? Nothing! Back to my fascism fucking thesis. This is the populace that has caused all this. It's smelling. To you guys who like fighting, whatever. Smelling got the lucky jab. Just a jab on Lewis's chin. Early. He knew it. He knew it. And, you know, Lewis freaking got him. And Smelling knew he was going to get pummeled. So Hitler takes him, puts him on the pedestal. So why am I getting at this? Because of this. In Nazi Germany, the fascist machine, in Italy, in Japan, the whole war machine. And by the way, this idealism somehow that Churchill's the biggest phony in world history, bar none. The Russians, yeah, United States D-Day, as my uncle, I spoke him to this morning. My Omaha Beach D-Day uncle was at the very end of his life. Amazing man, he raised me. He said to me, I didn't say it to him, he said it to me. We were talking about Michael Hastings' tragic death. And I asked him, what do you think? He said, that's a patriot. He said, McChrystal's a traitor. What he said to me. That's one of the most well-decorated Omaha Beach freaking D-Day freaking veterans in the history of this. He's got more freaking medals and freaking awards, and that's his words, not mine. But do I agree? 1,000%. Why am I getting this? Because so many people did not agree with Hitler. But did they agree with Hitler because they were afraid? Yeah. That's what journalism's turned into. Michael Hastings wasn't afraid. Michael Hastings in today's world would have been, talk about a real patriot. Samuel Adams, Thomas Paine, I mean, they would have loved him. What is the American military complex? As they're nothing more than the British colonialism. They're the same thing. They just moved over into a different mantra and a different name. They're the British. Michael Hastings is the Paul Revere's, the Samuel Adams. He's the true American patriot, true American hero. So many people jumped in and smelling. He said it. He admitted it over and over and over. Him and Joe Louis became best friends after Louis pummeled him. I mean, annihilated him. He said, I didn't have much other choice. Can I understand that? Yeah, I can understand it. Snowden, flee before he did this? Are you kidding? So, Michael Hastings, when the FBI investigates him, think about that. I mean, you're talking Supermax. Life's over. If they're going to put me in Supermax, they're going to put me in prison for, you know, I'd rather be dead. Again, Megan Rice. You people that participate in this, you know, and I think a lot of people live in blue districts don't understand what we understand in red districts. That people are, as Lonnie up there in Eugene says it, they become their own abuser. They protect their own abuser. It's like the woman that's in a relationship with the man, and the man is abusing the children, sexually abusing the children, their own children. She knows, and she protects the man. That's who you are. That's who you are. Any single fucking person out there that says that Michael Hastings is not a great American hero, you're the fucking protecting the abuser. He is an American hero, the greatest fucking American hero in my lifetime. I will never forget him. I will never forget this day. As Mussolini, think about everybody who went along with him. Think about in Japan, so many went along with the emperor. Now, were they misinformed, just ignorant? Yeah, of course. Is American just misinformed and ignorant? Yeah, of course. Do I give that as an excuse? Fuck no. No. Is the establishment that is in the know, like the anti-nuclear establishment, the press, whatever, they're the problem. They are the fucking problem. Because they fucking put themselves in a club. I don't want to be in your fucking club. I want to be in Michael Hastings' club. I would much rather, as these videos of mine, people say, why you're doing this, whatever, these videos are more intended for the future. There's plenty of people that are watching these, and Google sent me an email, said that my likes to dislike is the highest in the top 1,000th of 1%. You know, because they want me back on a, I don't want a fucking AdSense account. People watch my videos. They watch them all the way through. It is modern day literature, and to be contemporized now, people say, oh, this fucking guy, whatever, as me and Ackerman had a discussion, because he knows I'm a Max Ernst fan. And I didn't know this till today, and this is, again, this power of YouTube, and Ackerman's beautiful freaking mind is that artist he is up there. He says, did you know that he showed Jackson Pollock how to drift? I'm like, no, no. Yeah, Peggy Guggenheim, you know, when he was with her, and Pollock freaking come out right and said, yeah, he showed him. He had a can with a bucket freaking up there dripping it. That's the evolution. It really excited me, and I didn't know Max Ernst had spent a lot of time in southern Utah either. But so these powers, these synergize as we work together, and as future generations will look back. I want future generations to be able to look back at my videos and say, God, this dude really was like Cassandra. And say, hey, who had it wrong and who had it right? It's like literature. You walk into a library. How many books sit on that shelf and never get read? How many books are published that will never get fucking read? But how many books get published now that get read in the future? Yeah. That's what this is. I want people to look back and say, hey, Kevin Blanch was fighting for his life. He was full of amyloid leukemia. He fought against this machine every way he could. As I say, you think I was born with all these scars across my face? It took years living in this violent place. I've been in the war. I've been in the trenches. I never got out. I've been in them from day fucking one. And all you anti-nuclear establishment could fuck. I had a conversation because I've been really depressed the last few days, but I know, and my cancer psychiatrist says, Kevin, it's just the window. You jump that hurdle, and this is the way it goes. This is it, and I understand that. But it doesn't, you know, and that's part of life. I understand. Up, downs, you know, that's part of life. Dr. Burroughs, he's 93. He's a history professor. He loves me. He had a talk with me. He's had several talks with me. He watches my videos, by the way. He says, Kevin, I would love this anti-nuclear establishment go toe-to-toe with you. He says, you intimidate them so hard, he says, you would eat the entire freaking group of them for lunch and spit them out 3 times. You've forgotten your little finger more than they have, no, let alone your experience. And he says, I can tell you, you're already cast in history. He says, these YouTube videos are going to be watched. And he says, you get it right. He says, you get it right. Who gets it right? And he says that's what counts. Art and literature is about credibility. That's what it is. All art is credibility. You make art, oh, it's crackpot art, it's whatever art. It evolves through credibility. That's what literature is. Literature is credibility. So much literature that's contemporized Malcolm Gladwell. We know he was a phony, funded by Philip Morris. That's why it takes time. I think history is going to look back. This is what I believe. This is American fascism. It really is fascism. It really is. It's no different. In fascism, who runs the entire show? The military. Who runs the entire show here? The military. I mean, it's obvious. Was Michael Hastings murdered? Yeah. Just like I've been told all the time, Kevin, the nuclear industry hates you so bad they sent you leukemia in the mail. I used to kind of laugh at that. I don't laugh anymore. But did the nuclear industry intentionally give me leukemia? Yeah, before I was born. When they human guinea pigged my father in the red test site. They knew exactly what they were fucking doing. My uncle at the Pentagon, not the one on D-Day, my other one, at the POW in Nam, the second shirt at freaking Colorado Springs, the famous freaking fighter pilot. He says, Kevin, when I was at the Pentagon, I did so much work. He and I were working for the atomic veterans, digging in. He says, Kevin, I could tell you right now, this is right out of his words. He says, not only did they know what they were doing to your dad, and they murdered him, they have tracked you and your brothers and sisters. They have the data. And he says, I will guarantee you they have the data. And this is about as highbrow as you can get. So, if you go up against them, they take you out. Yeah, that's exactly what England did for years. That's exactly, and the Patriots stood up against them. Are you going to defend yourself to go get that gun? No. We're going to defend ourselves with brains, because I'm to the point, and I've been before I even started this vlog, and before I got cancer, and before I went all through this, I've verified what I thought on BACLO, that ignorance is the problem, and thus post-ignorance. Ignorance is no fucking excuse to me. Ignorance is the cause of fascism. We've always had these forces and these powers there be. But we fought back as Americans. We fought back articulate. We fought back passionately. We fought back strong. The anti-nuclear establishment, you think about them. Did they fight like Hastings? You think about it. I want every one of you to get out and read that article in Rolling Stone. It's a powerhouse. It's brilliant. Did he have balls? Oh, fuck yeah, he had balls. Was he an intense dude? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. I would have loved to have a beer with him. Amazing. Born in 1980. As I read out of this book, This Whole Madness, and I'll read this again. The truth will heal us and heal our planet, heal our diseases which result from the disharmony of our planet, caused by the worst weapons in the history of mankind, which should not exist, for this we give our lives. For the truth about the terrible existence of these weapons, Sister Megan Rice, from her prison cell. She means more than just the nuclear weapons. She means so much more. She could pick or choose her hierarchy, and who knows more than her, raised by the two greatest human rights activists and the since Harriet Beecher Stowe in the history of this country. And as time looks back on this, future generations, will this nuclear nightmare of Fukushima thin the herd? Oh yeah, it's going to thin the fucking herd. You think you're above it? You think you're strong? Oh, I'm an anti-nuclear. I wrote a fucking book. We're established, and we sit around, we have fucking small bottles of champagne and fucking bad cheese fucking balls. I love it. You go to the art gallery. I went to a fucking nuclear fucking, so-called nuclear museum with a nuclear gallery, and they're sitting there eating. This is post-Fukushima. Eating fucking cheese on the tray. I'm like, you do realize Fukushima is going on, and you're serving fucking cheese. And you people that don't know what I'm talking about, nuclear radiation synergizes inside fucking mammals. And even, not only just in fucking those ones they milk 4 fucking times a day and kill you, in those fucking two-legged fucking beer-drinking fucking Babylon themselves fucking mammals. Those morons. The greatest nuclear catastrophe of our time is going on. The greatest fucking repression of fucking journalism, the greatest repression of any truth tellers in the history of humankind is happening right now. Michael Hastings' death is a powerful, 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 huge thing. And he will be viewed back and looked at. He's a modern day patriot. He is the modern day Samuel Adams. Really, really, really. And they kill him, they go after him. Now, did they rig his car? You know, as Mrs. Fox or Miss Fox or whatever her name, she used to go work for Fox. You heartless bitch. You make that statement while his body's still warm. You heartless bitch. Michael Hastings' wife came out and made a statement. She had to. She had to. Well, I'll even make the statement even further. You heartless fucking bitch. To all of you who have let this happen, who haven't stood up, military apparatus, all of you, our fathers, our grandfathers that bled and had integrity, they would spit in your fucking faces. This is fucking fascism. This is a sad, sad time. America's fucking gone. The Patriot Act, its mission accomplished. The Patriot Act fucking backdoored the entire Constitution. The Constitution means absolutely fucking nothing as long, and there is no wrong or right, there's no popular opinion. And if you think it's all these puppet masters from above, status quo, without the rising up of the populace in an intelligent way, and fucking, I don't want to hear fucking the food chain did it to me. I don't want to hear I'm taking 8 fucking pills. It's generational. Because I've been asked over and over, how does it end? When the fucking baby boomers die. And that's probably going to happen fucking sooner than most think. This Fukushima's fucking raining fucking on us. Fukushima fucking, you eat up out of the fucking Pacific. Think you're above it all? The whole herd of you. You make me fucking sick. To the fucking people who fucking stand up for Michael Hastings. The people that stand up for these truth tellers. I love all of you. And I'll go down. I'll go down. Like I said in that hospital bed, I'm going to go down fucking with swinging. They told me I wasn't going to live. I got up out of that hospital fucking bed. And I'm going to finish my fucking book. And you can read my fucking book. And when they come to me and say, hey Kevin, you know, this book, can we do some interviews with you? Yeah, I'll do interviews. Wait till you hear my interviews. Because I don't want to be in your fucking club. And I don't want to be in your fucking establishment. I want to be in Michael Hastings' fucking club. Stay tuned.